Unbelievable, my wonderful people. This is what is going on. Our very own brother Gumi is not saying it outrightly, but is supporting Peter Obi with his reference from what he has said. It says we don't need a leader. Nigeria does not need a leader that will protect a region or section interest, but the people. And who else has that kind of mind in all that we have today? We have the following people, okay? We have about 18 of them who wants to become Nigerian leader. Yes, about 18 of them. And currently, among the 18 people, we have Peter Obi, we have Rabi Ukwankoso, we have Tinubu, as well as, Atiku Abubakar. But with all these persons, we've heard Atiku Abubakar tell the Fulanis that when he comes on board, he will ensure, okay, that the southern governor's ban on open grazing is overturned. Okay, these are some of the things that are going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023, Nigeria does not need a leader that will protect regional or its particular section's interest. Popular Islamic clergy Gumi has lamented that election held in Nigeria from 1999 to date has never been free and fair due to what he described as a bid to satisfy power moguls. Speaking against the several allegations of the rotation of the presidency, the controversial preacher remarked that power was more in the south than in the north from 1999 to this moment. In an article shared on his Facebook handle few hours ago, which was titled "Why the Phrase About Power Shift or Rotation," Gumi noted that politics of exclusion and candidate suppression, among other factors, are the reasons the nation keeps getting incompetent leaders. Gumi added that any party that continued the rotation policy would die naturally and go into extinction. The leadership sought is for Nigerian, not one that will protect a region or a section interest. The trouble starts when people that don't have the constitutional requirement to lead people think it is their right to rule or else break the nation. Giving power to such people is not only undesirable, but the case of unhealthy faction as well as the dirty struggle between region and religion. Ahead of the 2023 elections, many political commentators have taken into consideration zoning and religion among other factors. While speaking on the ideal candidate for presidency, Gumi has also remarked that any candidate whose tribe, religion, or region cannot approve for 2/3 of Nigeria is not going anywhere. He says Nigerians must look out for someone who is not covered or biased by tribe, religion, or region. Someone who is sincerely interested in the move of the nation to the next level. Someone who can bring Nigeria out of our present predicament without the position of one's interest, but the good of the nation. That is the kind of person we need going forward. Nigerians must really pick right, otherwise there will be problem in the country. So Gumi has said it all. He has said it all, to be quite candid. He does not need to speak too much. To whom that has ear, let him what hear. Who has ear, let him what hear. The truth remains. Most of them, Atiku now, the North is warming up for Atiku because he's from the North. Is that good leadership? Is that good leadership? APC is warming up to Tinubu because it's Tinubu. Is that what we need? Or we need somebody in respect. We don't need to know his tribe. We don't need to know his religion. We don't need to know, anything else about him. But the fact that when he led, when he ruled, A, B, C, D, D was what he achieved. How he was able to achieve it and bring the people together and bring about productivity. What he did to transform the state from where it was to where it is now. How he left office, what he, those landmark. Someone who does not have a problem with EFCC. Someone who the US is not looking at and say fantastically corrupt. Those are the kind of people we should be looking out for, and not sentiment. If we continue with this part of sentiment, we will not go very far. As a nation, as a people, oh dear, sentiment must be dealt away with. We must do away with sentiment. And if you're to judge by that, I can tell you who Gumi is referring to, whether he likes it or not. There is a particular kind of candidate he's describing with the very description he has just given to Nigerians. There is a particular kind of candidate in the midst of the people. There are those who, honestly, sincerely mean well for the country. And there are those who, if given the opportunity, it is for their own personal ego, power, and what they can get. It's not because they are sincerely honest about transformation, nation building, and making the world a better place. It was Michael Jackson that sang the song, say, heal the world and make it a better place for you and for me and for the entire human race. So how many people are really healing the world? How many of the presidential candidates really have what it takes to bring Nigeria to that place where we all truly, sincerely, with one accord, can move forward and say, this is it. This is what we believe in. We believe in it and we're going to give it a go. Okay? So please, guys, don't go there and vote any Tom, Dick, and Harry because he has told you A, B, C, D, Z. Don't forget the liars. They've been telling us lies for a long time. Don't forget the liars. Never forget them. That's what they do. They lie. And by the time you get into their vehicle, there's no engine to start with. It's a very failed phenomenon. So Gumi is telling Nigerians that we need a capable, real, hands-on leader. Okay, hands-on. Someone who will hit the ground and running. Not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Those who have no iota of concern for nation building, yet they want to rule. We've made that mistake before. Do we want to still make that kind of mistake? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Doing that is to our own detriment. Doing that is to, it will make this nation, a very terrible place for every one of us. And we live with the consequences of the decisions we have made. So it is high time, okay? It is high time we begin to warm up to what is true, what is right, what is necessary to move this nation forward. We can't afford to be just the way we are. There is no progress in that. There is no truth in that. If we want to advance as a nation, we all together with one accord must rise up to the occasion and say enough is enough to those who continue to deceive us and move ahead once and for all. Okay? Remember, you have a voice. Let us speak out against everything and anything that keep holding us back and holding us in a particular position that will not be able to forge ahead. We know who they are. We know who to vote for. We know what's happening and we know what to do. Bye for now.